Hello guys, I come across this video now that I want you guys to see and watch. That's when you can see the true nature of a white person. Those people are not human beings. They refuse to accept that every human beings are equal. You are good in this side, you might not be good in the other side. And those people refuse to accept that Africa will rise up again. And they don't want to see that. Look at this Rwanda president now. He's been interviewed by a CNN or BBC precisely. But now you can see how the kind of evil questions she's asking the man. And the man is terminating those questions, returning it back to her, letting her know that her media is corrupt. They are just taking propaganda everywhere they go, just to bring a saboteur, bring a commotion into people's country and cause problem for them. And the man is trying to tell this so-called white media that whatever you're saying now is to confuse people watching them. That you should stop those kind of character, stop those kind of evil. It doesn't pay. Look, those people refuse to accept that. Okay, look at Rwanda now. Upon all the things they passed through, they are trying to recover. Now, they are people of Rwanda. They are now enjoying the good governance, good economy. The president is doing very, very well among all the whole president in Africa. The president of Rwanda is number one. But the white people refuse to accept that. They want to bring propaganda. They want to bring evil. They want to cause commotion. Look at, but the president knew where they are coming from, knew them very, very well. So he cut her off from there. And look at the way she's doing her face for you to know that she's totally confused. She know that this place she came is is no go area for now. That's why she shake her head. Oh no. This is a wrong place. This is a, just watch the video. You see by yourself. By yourself.
The complex nonsense about human rights. You think you are the only ones who respect human rights, or others it's about violating human rights. No, we've fought for human rights and freedoms of our people much better and more than anyone, including you people who keep talking about this nonsense. Where we have taken our country from and where it is now speaks for itself. The rest of the stories just comes from this complex. You know, these two worlds where there are people who know everything about human rights and all kinds of things, and another world where people are just people who don't know. But these are our human rights. It's not when we respect the things we respect in our countries. It's not for you. It's not for anybody else. It's for ourselves.
Is it not
so
universal?
You don't see it
right?
there. Yes, it is universal, but you don't see it there. If it is universal and you believe it, then you don't become the judge yourself. You don't start telling the others what to do, what they should not to do, or that what they are doing is not to your satisfaction. Who are you?
Well, I'm not sure if we're talking about me personally.
Well, you are the one actually raising these questions. So I think you better interpret it properly so that it is well understood.
Okay.
I could see you are asking questions in a manner that you want to influence the ones listening to us. But that's not correct.
Okay. I'm raising it once again in the context of the United Nations Development Goals.
No, United Nations is us. You see, United Nations is not something alien somewhere else.
Yes.
It's actually us. We participate.
And the framework for this entire development.
And by the way, I had been leading the Millennium Development Goals before Sustainable Development Goals. I was the co-chair of that with other leaders and some of the leaders in Europe. So you don't turn around, it's like you want...
So you believe that there should be scrutiny on human rights in Europe, in Africa?
No, I believe that you shouldn't be there belittling Africans or leaders of Africa who are trying
to... Oh no, but the conversation about migration is a real conversation about human rights. So you believe that there are valid human rights concerns to be taken into account in this conversation?
Even in Europe, not in Africa.
Not in Africa?
In Europe. In Europe, not only in Africa.
Not, of course.
Yes. A judge somewhere in rural areas of France, one of the village judges somewhere, decides that he's going to indict leaders in Rwanda and talks about all kinds of things that happened in Rwanda and, blames Rwandans for. At the same time, there is a bad history between us where actually during the genocide, there are many things that happened that involved some people from France. So now, instead of actually Rwanda having a case against France, a judge in France indicts leaders of a country, military leaders, political leaders, a whole list of about close to 20. And they want to indict them to France to be tried for things that they say they did, which are also completely fabricated. But because of that bad history we have had, they wanted to do that. And we said, this is not possible. We said, if you are doing that, and they called it universal jurisdiction that give the powers to these judges. And we said, okay, if actually your judges have powers to do that, to indict people in Rwanda or elsewhere, and take them to the courts in France, if it is universal, then our judges should have the authority to actually indict your people and bring them to the courts of law. So the question therefore was, how does it become universal when it is just one way? And we have said, no way, you are not going to try anybody from here unless we try those who have cases against actually that were committed here. In fact, the people they want to try in Rwanda are not said to have committed crimes in France. They are accusing them of committing crimes in Rwanda. So how about those of your country that actually committed crimes in my own country that you don't allow me to try? BBC is supposed to be, well, the standard of freedom of speech. But all they do is politics. They belittle people. You're not people to be belittled at all. You are no better than anybody. We have fought for our freedoms right from childhood, some of us. These people who just run around cannot, they of course, in their culture, they're not humble. They think they're better than everybody else. It's not God-given. God created us equal. For these other gods who want us to bow to them, in Rwanda, they are in the wrong place. A people. Well, you can attempt to attack me, to do whatever you want, me as a person, but the people, the Rwandans, to want to size them up and think you can turn them into nothing, it's the wrong thing, but it's also very difficult. Because we cannot accept it.